Okay, so with this one, we know what equation we're looking for at the end. All right, we're looking for this. We are doing the same thing. We're trying to figure out the change in delta H. There's some interesting things with this too. You can see like they have three halves of oxygen, which again, really weird, but because it cancels out, you know, there's no oxygen up here. That's okay. You're gonna see some weird fractions in this section, which is weird, but it's allowed. All right, so how do we figure out which one's gonna need to be flipped for this one? Or do we not need to flip any of them? Because sometimes you don't have to flip them. But who can tell me what we're looking for? Joey, what'd you look for when you went to flip it?
I flipped B.
You flipped B? Okay, and why? What gave you the hint that it had to be flipped?
Because two FEs on the product side and that is on the other side.
Yeah, exactly, right? It's kind of obvious, right? I mean, some of these are pretty easy to see. You just want to match these up. So yeah, exactly. Well done. We're going to flip it. So I'm going to flip it over. I'm just going to draw this kind of line over here so that I keep the reactant side on this side and the product side over there. So the Fe2 is going to come over here. And then the 2 Fe plus 3/2 of oxygen. And then delta H is now going to be plus 824.2 kilojoules. Okay, and then I lightly cross this out so that I don't get distracted by it. If we cancel these things out, are we good? Or do we have to double anything? Like, no, we're good, right? So it's good. They start off some easy ones, which is great. So now we take a look and see what we can cancel out. So 3/2 of oxygen, 3/2 of oxygen. We have 2 aluminums, which is what we're looking for, which is good. We have the iron, we have 2 irons, and then we have the aluminum oxide over there. All right, that's everything, so that's great. So now all we have to do is add these 2 numbers together. So we go, all right, negative 1669.8 plus 824.2, and I'm sure you guys got somewhere on negative 845.6. Yeah, all right, cool. So we just add them up, we get negative 845.6 kilojoules, and that equals delta H. All right, any questions with that one or the previous one? No? All right.